Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
We're making some crafts and some t-shirts for Pride and specifically for a wonderful charity, Mermaids, which we have worked with before, who help support trans youth, especially during a lot of this stuff going on. And I think one of the most important messages is just to be kind and caring for other people.
Absolutely.
So we've raised a lot already. £3,699 and 69 pence.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody.
It's excellent. I'm excited to see what the D&D one-shot is going to be like.
Yeah.
Especially, I feel like D&D is one of those things that is weirdly, like, maybe not weirdly, but surprisingly a way for people to... It's just surprisingly gay, I think.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think a lot of instances of people making characters in D&D is like... It's like this almost weird way of testing things out, right? Where you're like...
It absolutely is.
I would like to play a character that is, gender fluid or like non-binary and all of these things. Yeah. And then maybe not so long later, you're like, wait a second. I want to play the character in real life.
Exactly. It was kind of how I realized that I was ace through playing D&D.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember like discussing like post-campaign stuff with my DM and he was like, oh, maybe she settles down and has a family. And I was like, no, nothing like that. Like, none of that, thanks.
Yeah.
She just wouldn't be interested, absolutely, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And I was like, you know what? This kind of makes sense. Everything that
Sounds
we do
like a vibe.
sounds like a vibe. I saw a thing on Instagram the other day. It was a guy that was just like, Happy Pride Month to everybody who plays a tiefling or a rogue that finds a found family. And I was like, tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm in this picture and I like it.
Hey.
Bees.
Bees.
I like those guys.
Bees. Yes.
How could I have forgotten? This is, I love drawing these bees.
Hell yeah.
If I'm ever stuck, I just draw a bee.
Hell yeah.
But the real challenge will be making the circles look nice, because they're probably not gonna.
You can just use the tool.
Is there a tool for it in Photoshop?
The circle tool. Or you just get the hard round brush and just poke the canvas. You get a perfect circle there.
Really? Yeah. I don't know how to do all of it.
Oh, just get the paintbrush. There you go, hard round. Oh,
Hard round.
that
That one?
there we go. Yeah, that big chunky boy.
Yes.
Then
Alright.
just make circle with it.
Then just
And
make
then
a circle?
make
Like
it-
draw a circle?
Oh no, stamp it. Oh, so do you want a line circle?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You want to go to, I guess, the shape tool.
Okay.
So on the left-hand side, go all the way down near the bottom where there's a square. Yeah. You right-click that.
Oh.
I guess the ellipse tool.
Will be the one. Not familiar with Photoshop.
Yeah, it's all good. And then I'm right thinking, if you hold Shift whilst you expand it, you can make it whatever size you want, and it will keep that circular shape.
Okay.
All right, and then on your right in the on the properties, you want to go to like the fill bucket. You can't see it because on the stream, and then click the box with the red arrow, so it gets rid of fill. Go on stroke, and then I go use a black or whatever, and then increase the pixel width.
Hang on, which bit am I going to?
No worries, I gotcha.
She can't.
Ooh, actually,
Come help me,
long
Nina.
All right, where's your shape? Make another.
Just make one.
circle.
I'll just make a circle. I'll do that.
Do you want it to be?
I want it to be kind of B-shaped.
Oh,
Well,
perfect.
not necessarily. I think it'll be mainly for the eyes, but I'll just do this just to test.
That's cool. The fill.
Oh, I
box here on the
see.
right.
Got it.
Just click on that. There you
Right.
go.
I see.
stroke.
And then you can
Oh, you want to click on the stroke
make it
first.
big.
There
Okay.
you
Got it.
go.
Okay, sweet. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, I know how to do it now. Thank you.
That's all right.
Did you hear the one about the non-binary gold prospector? I
No.
didn't.
I know this
Do
one.
you?
I know this one.
I don't. What? I
And Vega's just been sitting there like, when can I post the punchline?
Yeah. Aw.
I dug a fortune out of them their heels.
You silly.
You silly goose.
Oh my god. Someone switch the caps lock and the shift on this keyboard before I lose my mind.
Lol.
Why is it different? Why does it feel like it's different? Maybe because the shift on this one is short?
Maybe.
Toesies. Except this one is going to be the hand.
Boba. Do you know the one about the non-binary samurai as well?
Oh.
No, I don't think I know that one.
Oh, we don't.
What is it? Tell me. Svardar's telling us. Oh my gosh, we had a bunch of donors come in too.
Ooh.
We've got £10 from Dr. Marklinian,
Thank
£10 from Charlie,
Oh, thank you.
£50 from Clarana, £25 from Anonymous, £5 from Matt,
Dang.
£10 from Pierce,
Whoa.
and then, okay, Amzira, maybe? £25. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
That's a lot of donos. Damn.
Is that the samurai punchline? They slash them. Oh my goodness. Oh, I remembered this, Kirsty. This morning I was watching Nathan For You.
Mhm.
Have you watched that?
A little bit.
It's like I've just binged it because I'm like, okay, this guy is my vibe. But he did he was helping a guy that has a computer repair shop. And his idea was that when people take their computers in for repair, they're like worried that the person is gonna like look at their like sensitive photos or like if they have any nudes on their computer or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, we're going to have the first asexual computer technician repair place. He's like, because then they won't have any desire or drive to look at people's naked photos.
Perfect.
So you can be like, your naked photos are safe and there's no way that this person will look at them because they just don't want to.
Not interested.
Yeah. It was pretty good. It was so funny too because the people that were getting hired, they'd been like, there's like an ad for like asexual people for a job or something. And then they got hired and he was like, okay, so tell the customer about how their images are safe because you don't want to look at them because you're asexual. And the person would be like, well, also, I mean, for privacy reasons, I don't want to look at them, not just because of that.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. It's just like the stupidest show sometimes where it's like, and there's something about him where he just gets people to like, they'll just start talking about the most wild stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, even he's caught off guard sometimes because there was one where he had like this thing where he was like, okay, to make your gas station more popular, we're only going to charge like, it's going to be like $1 to fill your tank or something like that. Or like, it's $1 per gallon. And so people were coming in and they're like, yeah, I want to do the dollar per gallon. And he's like, okay, but it's after rebate. And then so the rebate, they have to like go get the rebate from on top of a mountain that's like an hour away. And then when they get there, they didn't realize they also have to answer riddles. And then they also have to stay on the mountain with him overnight. and then after that they can get the rebate. And he's like, no one's gonna do it, so we're just gonna make money. And then it turns out that there was like 3 people who were like, yeah, I don't have anything better to do, so yeah, I'll hang out on the mountain with you.
Oh my god.
And so they stayed out on the mountain with him and like basically had like this camping out slumber party. And they were talking about like, which he did not prompt them to do this, but one of the guys was talking about the healthy benefits of like drinking pee.
Oh god, okay.
And so they were like, okay. And then so he went back to the gas station. And he was telling the guy that owned the gas station, he was like, oh yeah, like we were out on the mountain. And he's like, yeah. And then he's like, and one of them was telling me about the health benefits of drinking pee and stuff. And the gas station owner was like, yeah, I've done that before. And Nathan was just like, what? Like he broke character kind of, because he was like, what? He's like, what do you mean you drank pee? And the guy was like, yeah, the grandson's pee. And Nathan was like, what do you mean you drank pee? And the guy was like, yeah, it's good for you. And Nathan was like, who said that? And the guy was like, my grandma told me that. He's like, you just get some. And he's like, it's good for you. And Nathan was just like, oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
He just did not know what to say. Some of it is very much like because he just does things where you're like, oh my god, like it makes you cringe because he has like no fear of doing anything, even like in the slightest. But it's a really good show. It's so dumb.
On a random topic, those hens are so cute.
Oh, thank you.
They're so cute. Look at them. The best thing, if you ever had a pet hamster or a mouse or whatever, when they just put like a single little foot on your end of your finger, it's like, hello, I got you. I've never owned one again. They've only last 2 years, and that's too much trauma.
They don't last long enough.
Yeah.
I've seen a girl on TikTok that has one, and it's like the hamster's so old, and it's one of those little like dwarf ones, so it's really tiny.
Yeah.
But she's so old that she's like missing a lot of hair, but she still like gets around and is like really active and really happy. But it's so funny because the girl has to put in the caption, she's like, she's not being abused, she's just very old, and that's why she has no hair.
Gosh,
But
yeah,
she's
so
got like
beautiful.
such a great little situation she lives in. Like the girl takes a lot of good care of her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why is this guy just got little hands like that? Who let him?
Why not?
Who let him do that? Who said that was okay?
I've been fighting so hard not to get more rats lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. I'm
How many
like,
do you have at the moment?
I haven't got any.
Oh, you
I've
haven't
not
got-
had any for a few years.
Oh.
But when did I think my last time I had rats was probably like 2019-ish. So it's been
Okay.
like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
But before that, I had 30 plus over the course of about 5 years.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Not at the same
Yeah.
time. The most I had at one
Sure.
time was 8, I think.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
They're great. It's really nice to have them, but it can be very devastating, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it definitely breaks your heart.
It does. I'd always
Or-
rescue them too, so they were always at least a year old anyway.
Yeah.
It didn't
Yeah.
last long.
And they get, all of their respiratory issues and stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess the good thing too is like somebody that I knew that had them, and that, she had quite a few, and then she would get some, so that when she did lose the ones that she had, she still had some friends for herself and for the other rats.
That's where they trap you.
Yeah.
Because I got 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I did the classic new rat owner thing where I got 2 from Pets at Home, and one of them didn't last very long, bless them.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, now I've got a rat that needs a friend. Actually, no, I think
Yeah.
I rescued my first 2, but then one passed away quickly, unexpectedly, and I needed new rats very quickly.
Yeah, because
emergency
they need a
rats.
buddy.
Yeah, because the one that was left, she was really sad.
Oh.
So I had to go get 2 more.
Yeah.
And then I had to get more, and then I had to get more, and then I had to get more, and then I had an army.
Yes. They're really good though. But my friend, she'd said, like, even though it's sad, you get to realize, like, that basically, like, you're all they know. Same with any pets, really. So, like, they get to be this little experience in the world, in the universe. And then you get to be there with them for, like, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that's really special.
Yeah,
Good little babies, those guys.
they are. They're sweet little babies. Have any of you three owned guinea pigs? I have never.
Yes. The
I've-
little sounds they make. The
Their
what's it called?
sounds.
It's squeaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
squeak. I've worked
Did.
with them, but I've never owned one.
They always like poop on me.
They have weird poop. They're like tiny
little
cucumbers.
pellets.
They're like
Yeah.
smooth little things.
Lol.
We did an experiment when I was at uni where we would play different genres of music for guinea pigs,
Oh my goodness.
monitor their activity, and do a behavior study.
Holy shit.
What did they like best?
I got to say,
I
was it
can't remember
noticeable?
what they preferred. I think they liked the more sort of loud.
I like metal.
Yeah, like the metal ones.
Really?
Yeah. What's a rat's lifespan? Usually about 2 to 3 years. Not long enough.
No.
They need to be bigger and they need to live for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, bigger.
Dog-sized, I think.
Have you guys seen Hyraxes?
Yeah.
The Chihuahuas. Chihuahua. That's kind of rattish. Maybe. Kinda. Not
Have
really.
you ever seen the
Walking pig.
Gambian pouch rats? They're like
Oh,
ginormous.
sure.
And
I think
they,
so.
they use them to sniff out landmines. Like
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on. Yes, this rings a bell.
they're so cool. Like they train them. I think they've trained them to detect diseases in humans now as well.
Holy shit.
They're really
amazing.
clever.
It's
And
friendship.
very good at sniffing.
Hell yeah. Aw.
Oh, they look so good, Nina.
It's little shrimpy friends. At the end of the day, who hasn't shrimped? How is the bee? Oh, I'm here for the
Amazing.
gay party. I love that
I
so
can show
much.
you what the
over.
render looks like.
I
I'll
love
make
it.
the font.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Chat, is this all right?
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Are you interested in buying this?
Yes. Absolutely.
I think I'll make the font a little bit more like off center, but and then
Oh yes, I like that.
I'll make each letter rainbow too.
I didn't think you could put font in Blender, but it makes sense. Why not?
Yeah, you can also like conform it to objects and stuff. That I don't know how to do just yet, but
Yeah.
I wonder if I can assign different materials. But yes, that's what I've got.
I love it.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Can I do? Oh, you can. Okay, so I'll do some rainbow font for y'all.
Hell yeah. Okay, so maybe not going live within the next 10, 15 minutes. Maybe say by 6 p.m. Maybe. Try. If not, we'll tweet about or post online on Blue Sky and all our socials where they will be available. If you guys fancy it and want to help support mermaids even further. No nipples. Nope. We're being good. We're being good.
Hides the nipples in my
Where's
mesh.
Back to the zoom in.
Look at this.
I was gonna put flags on their bodies, but I've not had time.
It's okay.
My little bee boy.
Big time if you want. But yeah.
Nice,
There we
great
go.
job, everybody. Thank you so much for all the donations. Dave, Vector Spike, Anonymous, Cool Matthew, Anonymous, Bardic B, Lorcian, Lucy K. Lots of people. Thank you so much.
Thank
So
you
sorry if
so
we didn't
much.
read it out, but we do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And there's going to be more streams tonight, and then even a cheeky stream tomorrow. Copper cheeky,
yes.
if you ask me.
Absolutely.
So we'll
but
see
yeah.
you.
Well, yep, keep an eye on our socials and we'll let you know when these are live on the store and We will see you
then.
guys soon.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.